Hi guitar pickers, thought I'd do a quick video on basic D chords, different flavours of them. For this I'm only going to be playing 4 strings, and the D, the 4th string, is always going to be open. So the only strings that are going to be fretted in any way are going to be the 3rd, the 2nd and the 1st. Hope you can see the shapes that I'm playing. So the basic D chord only has 3 notes in it. So that's from the top, 2, 3, 2 and the D open. And then if we reduce one of the D notes, that one there, to a C sharp, you've now got a 4-note chord. You can play that in several different ways. I play it with different fingerings based on usually where I'm coming from before it and where I'm going to after it. So that's for that particular method there is using a little mini bar across 3 strings. So that's 2, 2, 2 and the open D. So that's D major 7. Now we take the C sharp down to the C, so another 4-note chord. This time you've got an open D, an A, a C and an F sharp at the top, and that's from the top down 2, 1, 2 fretwise. And then we're going to remove our first finger there, and that's a D6, so that is now 2, 0, 2, 0. So 2 open strings in that, that's a D6. Moving to minor, that's your 3-note minor chord. That's 1, 3, 2 and your open D. And if we do the same trick, we're going to reduce in 3 stages the D to the C sharp to the C to the open B. So we'll go down to D minor with a major 7. Don't let that confuse you. It's a D minor chord, but it's got a major 7 in it. But it's normally known as D minor major 7, very confusingly. So that's got an F at the top, that's 1st fret, then a C sharp underneath, 2nd fret, and an A, still the A remains the same, and then the open D. So that's 1, 2, 2, open. It's a D minor major 7. Now we take that C sharp note down to a C natural, or a C, and that gives you that shape, again doing a little mini bar with the 1st finger across the first 2 strings. That's a D minor 7, so that's 1, 1, 2, open, D minor 7. Do the same thing again. We're taking the C down to a B, and that's going to be a D minor 6. So that's 1, 0, 2, 0. So that's D minor 6. Interesting sound. 2 more variations that you sometimes see even in beginners books is diminished. Actually, I'll give you in a different order. So we've got sometimes known as half diminished, but in fact it's a minor 7 with a flat 5. So this time we're taking the A down to an A flat, and that's, or a G sharp you can call it. That's, so then now you're doing a 3-finger bar at the 1st fret. So that's 1, 1, 1 and then open, and that sounds like this. So that's D minor 7 flat 5, or D half diminished it's known as in jargon, particularly amongst jazz musicians. And then the fully diminished one is removing the C again back to a B. You're keeping the A flat, G sharp, and you've got an F at the top. So that's 1, 0, 1, 0. So that's lovely sound of a diminished chord. That's a fully diminished, not half diminished. So there's 10 different flavours of, I'll give you one more actually. So let's go augmented. So this time we're moving the A up to a B flat. So now we've got from the top down 2, 3, 3 open. So that's got a particular sound. You sometimes hear that, a D chord going to a D augmented to another variation of a D6. That's D6, that's also D6, but a different variation, different fingering. Okay, 11 D chords in using 4 strings in basic position. Good luck with that.